Today we have two products from the Amsoil Corporation: gasoline stabilizer, and we have the Amsoil Quick Shot, which is a small engine treatment which will actually fight the ethanol problem of phasing and separating and creating a mess in your gas tank, which is designed for your small engines, motorcycles, generators, small outboard boats, stuff like that. What we have here today is a Harley Davidson. The bike has been sitting in the garage for the winter, and the owner didn't treat the fuel. So what basically happens is the fuel turns all nasty. I don't know if you can see the fuel filter here. It's definitely an ugly color. So we drained the tank, got all the junk out of the tank. I'm going to drain the fuel line, take the carburetor apart, drain the carb, and it's going to cost this guy a good chunk of change. He could have saved himself all this money and gone out and started his bike right up if he would have put the Quick Shot in, and bare minimum at least put the Amsoil fuel stabilizer in the fuel to prevent it from deteriorating. Now the Amsoil fuel stabilizer, you can use it for gasoline or diesel fuel. It keeps it from deteriorating during storage and gives you a better startup. Resists the formation of varnish, gum, and sludge that help the fuel systems go through, which this guy has definitely experienced. And it works for all 2-cycle and 4-cycle engines, motorcycles, snowmobiles, boats, ATVs, edgers, tillers, motorcycles, cars, everything. Trucks, snowblowers, chainsaws, generators, farm equipment, construction equipment. Definitely want to use that. The Quick Shot does the same thing, and a little bit more of a design that it's all 2-cycle and 4-cycle gas engines. Motorcycles, snowmobile, boats, ATVs, tillers, motorcycles, same idea. And it's going to keep everything from, it's got this nice markings. The first time you use a cleanup on it, you're going to use it on this, and then your prevention after you've done it the first time is there. And it's going to really help keep everything, prevents the water and ethanol separating, prevents it from gumming up your injectors or your carburetors. It'll actually clean deposits out of the engine and the valves and the spark plugs, and it protects against the gum and varnish buildup. So this is a really, really good product to throw in your gas tank just to clean everything out. And this guy over here is going to be your stabilizer. So 2 items the customer could have bought, and he wouldn't have had any problems with his Harley. So now we got to tear it apart just to clean up this mess. Well, we got the air cleaner off, and you can see in there or not, but let me get my flash. Another big problem with the fuel here in the United States is it's really dirty, and that is, the inside of the carb is just as bad. It's all carboned up. So we go back to our friends at Amsoil. They've got the Power Foam product. You spray it in the carburetor, start the engine, and it'll clean everything out. Got all this over from the guys over at trustedoil.com. I want to thank them again for helping us out. We're going to clean this up, and we're going to get this running.